So today we're going to be talking about Cypress Resume, which is a great resource through NC Live. It is a wonderful tool for job seekers who may be a little skittish about writing because it essentially takes your personal information and those components of a resume and generates just a nice, clean, professional looking resume for you. So let's get started.
So how do you get to Cypress Resume? Well, you can either go to nclive.org and access it from there, or you can go from our website to find that. And that's what we're going to go over today. So starting from our webpage, which is arlibrary.org, we're going to come down here to online resources. Click on that. Here we have several options, and what we are looking for is this right here, Resources A to Z. So this is a comprehensive list of all of the different NC Live resources we have available. So I'm going to click on that. Cypress Resume starts with C. I'm going to scroll on down to the bottom here, and there it is. Now, this is our proxy page, so you do have to have a library card to access Cypress Resume. So to log in, we're going to select the library, which is Appalachian Regional Library. Next, there's my library card number and my password. So here we are in Cypress Resume, and there's a lot you can do here. You can write a resume, you can do your cover letter here, you can also do your list of references. Today we're just going to go over the resume portion of that. You can also set up an account with Cypress Resume, which I'll get into a little bit more later. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so there are two options here. We can do strictly business or editor's choice. Today I'm just going to click on strictly business. So from here, this is where we start entering in our information, and Cypress Resume is great because we're taking those components and it's basically doing the writing for you. So from here we are going to fill out this person's information. It's going to be a fictitious account. Let's make his name John Doe. So we do have to enter in at least one phone number, so I'll go ahead and put in the library's number. And go ahead and put in our email address, which is wreference@arlibrary.org, Boone, North Carolina. And from here, we are entering our employment history. Now you can enter up to 10 here. I think for the sake of aesthetics, it does look best if you keep it between 3 and 5. So I'm just going to start filling out this fictitious person's employment history. Okay, so work history is done. Now we are on to the educational history. And you don't have to have gone to college. I'm going to say that he went to Watauga High. But this is not completely necessary. If you don't have your diploma, if you don't have a college degree, you can still fill out a resume here. So this is not 100% necessary. I'm going to say he went to App State. Majored in computer science. All right, and now we are on to certificates and certifications and training. So again, this is another area that is not 100% necessary to fill out. If you don't have any certificates or certifications, that is fine. I'm going to fill it out just to beef it up a little bit. So now we are at the job title search, and there are 3 different ways you can search for a job title. You can come to this quick search bar, which auto-fills based on what you're typing. You can browse by industry, which is right below that. You can also browse by job title, which is an option. I'm just going to do the quick search, and it does give you a couple options of which job description fits your needs better, which is kind of nice. And that description pre-written, so you don't have to write that yourself. I'm going to pick this first one. Okay, so this is the section of the resume where we are selecting professional statements. So these are your skills and qualities. These are pre-written, however you can customize them. Cypress Resume will always try to target a one-page resume. So it does suggest 7 of these. If you come towards the back, they get a little more general. So I'm going to pick a few of these generalized statements. All right. There's 7. Skills and abilities. This is where you are kind of rating your skills based on your oral comprehension, written comprehension, so just kind of generalized skills. So I'm going to say excellent oral comprehension, outstanding written comprehension, etc. All right. So we are done. Let's see how this resume looks. You can come on to view and see what we got. So here's John Doe's resume. It is limited to 1 page. It's nice and clean. The formatting is done for us. Everything has generated nicely. So if you want to download this, you can download it in several different file formats. You can do an RTF file, which is basically just like a Word document, and that way you could open it back up in Microsoft Word and edit it as much as you'd like. You can download it as a non-editable PDF. You can also do it as a text file, which is kind of a legacy feature. Not many companies are going to ask for a text file these days, but you do have that as an option. And if you would like to make an account with Cypress Resume, you can go down to here where it says click here to save and make an account with Cypress Resume. And that is how you can keep your resume, your cover letter, and your references all in the same space. You can come back and edit them and work on them over time. So that's a really good option. So if you go here, you can either create a profile or log into your existing one. All right, so that is Cypress Resume in a nutshell. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at the library. Our number is 828-264-8784, extension 2, or shoot us an email at wreference@arlibrary.org. Happy job hunting, guys. Take care.